What's up, everyone? Welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. Before we begin, please like and subscribe so I continue to bring accurate and clear car reviews in under 10 minutes. Let's get started. America loves their SUVs, and just like everything else in today's world, SUVs are getting bigger. The Grand Highlander is the bold new model that expands on the already wildly popular and family favorite Highlander to give you and your family even more room to enjoy your drives around town. As well as only being available in selective trims, the Grand Highlander plans to compete with other large SUVs in the segment since it's so popular. Today we'll discuss the trims and the details most important to you to determine which will be the best bang for your buck. All information in today's video comes direct from Toyota, including pictures. Let's dive in. Looking at the chart now, you can see the 2024 Grand Highlander will be offered in three trims and three trims only. The XLE will be the most basic trim, then the Limited, and the top will be the Platinum. Pricing has not yet been released, but all estimates are saying that it should be starting in the realm of $45,000, if not a little bit less, working up to the Platinum, which will probably be in the low 50,000s. Engine options here, and Toyota gives you three. Standard is a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, putting out 265 horsepower. The hybrid option is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with two electric motors, putting out 243 horsepower. And there's also a hybrid max option, which is a 2.4-liter turbo four-cylinder with one electric motor, putting out 362 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This standard and hybrid engines will come with an 8-speed automatic transmission, but the hybrid max will come with a 6-speed automatic. All trims will be available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and the only MPG available right now from Toyota is on the hybrid, and they're saying it will be 34 miles per gallon. The others will be released soon, but expect them to still be pretty high. There's no doubt that this segment is extremely popular, so if Toyota is going to do a Grand Highlander, they need to have it ready to compete, and the design is to stay on par with the modern looks of its competitors, which I think they've done very well, and still keeping the regular Highlander theme. This is a stylish and modern design. Looking at it, you do get some nice features, you get some nice wheel options even on the base trim, you get a dual exhaust tips. All those things really make the vehicle look more sharp and competitive, and I think this will do really well. The Highlander has always been extremely popular and always a great design, and I don't think this is any different. Some key features here: it has a reworked multi-link rear suspension to accommodate for the extra length and for that third row being larger. This model will be 6.5 inches longer than the standard Highlander, which will reach 201.5 inches long, which gives a much more comfortable third row with ample head and ample legroom. It's also 2 inches taller and 2.3 inches wider than the standard Highlander. That may not seem like huge numbers, but that is significant when you're talking about room in the third row. They're saying there's going to be at least 5.5 inches extra legroom compared to the Highlander in that third row. But although it's 201.5 inches long, it's still several inches shorter than the Sequoia, so it's not meant to compete with the biggest SUVs in the segment, and it also means you're not going to be driving around a boat that's 40 feet long. It's just big enough for what you need. The multiple engine options gives the buyer different ways to customize, and the CVT transmission aids in great fuel economy, so although you're driving a large vehicle, you still have great miles per gallon. This is overall a great option for families that need that third row larger but don't need the most enormous SUV available. It gives the most affordable option for that full third row. Taking a look at the interior here, and it is quite nice. You will be getting standard on any of the trims a 12.3-inch infotainment screen. The Limited and Platinum trims will also have a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. It comes with a JBL sound system. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Platinum trim will also have a digital rearview mirror and a nice heads-up display. The XLE trim will have soft tech seats, but the upper two trims, Limited and Platinum, will have leather standard. These will be black with some nice brown touches, really sharp looking seats. The Limited and Platinum will also have heated and ventilated front seats as well as heated rear seats, which that can be a pretty big deal if you're hauling around kids. You want them to be warm in the back as well. The Grand Highlander will give 21 cubic feet of storage with the third row up and 98 cubic feet with the third row down. That's a ton of room. You're gaining 5 to 14 cubic feet more over that Highlander with the seat up versus seat down, which is significant. Cubic feet's kind of hard to understand, but that is a lot of room. You also get the full slate of technology and safety features offered by Toyota, and you get some great connectivity in the back for your kids. They can plug stuff in. If they need to be distracted and watch some stuff on their iPads or tablets, you will be able to plug in for them to keep them charged up. 2024 Grand Highlander is no doubt ready to make its mark in the market. This is probably the best option that I'm seeing for that full third row for families, and the potential to have a trim offered in the low 40,000 range. Um, that's pretty rare because this is a big car, and to get that third row, you're usually shelling out at least 50K. It seems like so. You're still getting a nice car for potentially low $40,000. That's going to be a great deal, and that's great for families who really don't have the money to buy such an expensive car to get what they need. So it's great to see Toyota's coming out with this. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this car everywhere. I think the best bang for your buck will probably be that base trim, honestly. But that depends what the limited trim price will be. Platinum may not be out of reach, but for now, I'm going to say the base XLE, but limited could take the best bang for your buck once we know prices and what that offers. But XLE with some packages will probably be the best option for you and your family. Hopefully this review helped you guys, information lay out in a clear way. Thank you for watching this best car review. Please subscribe if not already, and I'll catch you on the next best car review.